go. Big play. Nobody's catching him. Pick six, motherfucker. Oop, there it is. Whoop, whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop. E-A-G-L-E-S-S, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. I don't know, man. I've heard a couple of them that I like. I don't know if I think the Vikings is one of my favorite though. That fucking.
Yeah, Titans are good too though. Why are you coming up? I don't get that shit, man.
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna hop off of here, man.
Alright, Terry, see you, man. Good talking to you, bud.
If you get bored, Terry, I'm playing Vargas.
Oh, God. At least you have to deal with the fatigue, though. You may not ever see the ball, but...
Today's the day that Derrick Henry...
9 Eastern, right, Josh?
Look, fumble again on the goddamn kickoff.
Fall down.
I want him to come back to that fucking shit.
I'll be on him.
It's perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud circus here at Arrowhead, as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
There is no way this son of a bitch is bringing this shit down. That's fucking Ebron. This will be the first league I fucking drop. I can't deal with this fatigue.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he is going to be stuck.
No, Henry got hurt, baby. Second play of the game.
Really?
Told you today was the day. I felt it.
Oh my God.
To avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's AJ.
Come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. How is he outrunning everybody? Like, you have to ask yourself if there really are some little glitches in the game. Like, I know A.J. Brown is good, and I don't want never take that away from him, but once he catches the ball, how does he have the speed to outrun 94, 95? Derrick Henry is out for the game. Dislocated shoulder. Well, at least I knew how to play him when he had Henry. I don't know how to fucking play him now.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Derrick Henry's out with a dislocated shoulder.
Oh shit, he's gonna miss multiple weeks then.
Mm-hmm.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
So
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. No, I don't know what to do now. At least, you know, when he's out there, you kind of have an idea of how to play him, but I don't know what to do now. And then not to mention, he kind of burnt me on a pass that, well, I ain't gonna lie, quite frankly, I'm really shocked by.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I feel bad. Like, should I offer him to start over?
In most cases, just down a touchdown, you know.
Yeah,
we're just
right.
getting started here.
I mean, really? Like, damn.
Stick with the game plan. All the things you worked on.
Like, that sucks, man. I'm worried. I mean, that could happen to me. Like,
tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
come on, man. There's like really no jukes. Like,
Back at the 43-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard. But
frustrating.
they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play
no.
that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the
Bitch
wrong
is
one.
really using fucking
Really
timeouts.
nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I love the fact that I just suck at this game, but it's all good. Boss, just
An extra
try to get this first down
Titans now here for 3rd down.
and then regroup.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this
God damn, Chase. Why are you so bad, man?
time there, and now
I
Nice play there to force
Like, how can a player be so good and so bad at the same time?
Underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
All right, let's just fucking play some ball now. We gave up that bullshit. We won't give it up again. Let's go. I still don't understand on that route how I gave that up. I'm confused.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 5-3 their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them, and number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Tannehill now to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
See, I don't like the way that just reset.
On 1st down, Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. There's Mooney with another catch. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of first on the 35-yard stripe. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City.
I should have called that other one. Yeah.
They'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck you. Do what you came here to do, boss.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's got room. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 24. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The tackle there by George Odom.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 5. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris.
Good job,
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Bunker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one
He's got a play, man, to Brown that's scary.
At the 25.
Like, I really got to fucking be aware of that, man. I just don't remember what it was, but he gassed me big time. It kind of took my confidence, if you want to know the truth.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well.
They've played
The worry
Burgess
now
a
is that
lot.
after a few extra days off, they'll
I've
be
watched
sluggish
it,
coming
but-
into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I can tell you all about Sal. But not worries. Especially if you don't have him.
Play action. It's Tannehill. That's the tight end Hurst with it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And a pretty nice tackle there, reaching up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. On now is the Titans punter. As he'll punt.
He's playing straight up, but I mean he can go for it right there.
Yeah, he won't. Whatever
This is away. It's a high kick,
zero.
and he got all of it. And this returnable for Hill. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. A give to Harris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. We've hit the 2-minute mark.
I didn't even notice that. That's 2-minute one.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 83 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
I don't know what to do.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Well, that was big right there, because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted.
I feel like he's begging me to run the ball, though, man, because he keeps coming out in that down.
So they got one there. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Once you go 80 yards downfield.
Huh?
He's begging you to run the ball as you go 80 yards through the field.
Well, I mean,
This goddamn, like, bomb.
I felt like there was a, like, I was looking at the clock and the time, like, if I was going to try to take a shot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's all.
I think that's the one that they call, like, what is it, like Evo?
The Titans offense set to begin the
Evo on
drive.
3.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Them Chiefs coming out hitting
30,
their
they'll come out
pal.
with a 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we're known to hit every once in a while.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
The damn Kapowskis.
Oh, shit. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that damn Wildcat. I'm not paying attention to what when he calls it. You know, I'm just sitting here kind of being stupid.
That's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Looking downfield for Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in KC. The Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Now a second down and 6. Now here's another carry for Harris. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run.
Ooh.
Nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
All right, way to get big right there, Simmons. I tested you too many times. That's on me.
It's a loss of a yard.
Question is, boss, what do you do here? You don't want to get too gutsy. Stay in your lane is the best thing to do. So let's just stay in our lane. It's 3rd and 10. Let's not do nothing really stupid and hope for the best.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Well, they tried to
keep going outside, Zay.
Make
them chase you.
On 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan.
He loves that underneath stuff.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Over the middle here to Brown. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're the bottom 5.
What is 0-0-0?
Yeah, and I bet if we put Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
But that's Tannehill.
No. This is something else.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
What in the hell?
Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
I think what he's done is there really is a wildcat where you can package in quarterback.
For them in this game. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45.
I'm gonna have to play everything underneath.
Until that point, we haven't seen Julio Jones. That's hard to believe here this late in the game.
No one more frustrated than Julio Jones because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game, and their team is losing, and he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection, Ryan to Jones there. Tannehill on 1st down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
God damn, Matthews. You're one of the best strong safety in the game. Are you really going to drop that?
Comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
From the 50, it's Tannehill. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. They'll run on first down with Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is
wow, there should have been somebody there.
It's 3rd down. On play action, Tannehill. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 154 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost something. I really have. I've lost it. Makes no sense. Like, where in the fuck is that play?
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
That's crazy. Fuck it.
into Tennessee territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He will find his man Chase complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for KC. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because just look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Now Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the
Oh, timeout.
This might be a
Roughing the oh my God, they don't even remember hitting them.
That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all.
Come on, Madden.
Question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep.
Tank.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And the Chiefs Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 44-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, again, not looking at the clock, my bad.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. On second down, it's Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. Well, I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On second down, this is Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Now Harris. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they'll push the lead up to 17. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. This is caught by Evans. And past the 4 weeks before he's out of bounds.
Huh?
Clock management.
Dislocated hip. It's 4 weeks.
Absolutely
shoulder.
agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of
This
scores.
one had
To
shoulder.
make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I don't know about them.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit, that is Jtdg.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of
Why is the clock stopped? There's no timeouts. Why is the clock not running?
Counting on the runners.
You gotta get knocked out of bounds.
Oh, I got knocked out of bounds.
Hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
With carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to
2:25,
tap
huh?
those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
They can hate this game.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So
That's a little too much there, Marty.
5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They didn't really have to earn that 1st down, did they?
Well, they're not having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a 1st down.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Helping with just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Chiefs, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns.
Dude.
I'm hearing all this,
So for
like,
our entire crew,
stuff
alongside
dinging,
Charles
but I don't
Davis,
see nobody
I'm Brandon
talking
Goodwin.
nowhere. Like
Thanks for watching,
It's in my
everybody. We'll see you
channel. It's
next time.
fucking Mikey.
Oh, Lord.
Like I've been trying to play him for 2 fucking days. And he says he's at a titty bar. Should be in the next 45 minutes, hopefully. God damn. I don't know if I'm gonna stay up that late. Fucking play.
Well, that was a big win, man. Big win.